be strong in this time, son. I'm a survivor. I will survive. I will survive. And I'm a firm believer. We'll forever strive just to stay alive. And simple means it. Nobody can hold me, man. Nobody can drain my energy. Nobody can hold me stick. I will let alone negativity. Nobody can hold me, man. Nobody can drain my energy. Nobody can. Nobody can. Everybody show me some strength. No weakness. Show me a lion bomb. Strength. No weakness. Show them who we are. Strength. No weakness. Show me a lion bomb. Everybody strength. No weakness. Show them who we are. And when you roll, your enemies they must tremble. Your enemies they must tremble. Yo, and when you roll, everything.
This is Ridealong Live, where everyone has a story to tell.
You gotta be firm in this time, son. You gotta be strong in this time, son. I'm a survivor.
Ride along. Welcome to the ride. Welcome to the ride. Welcome to Tuesday on the ride. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for linking in. How you guys doing? Welcome to Tuesday. Let me see who's first up. On the ride, Jed. Natasha Charles. How you doing? Big up yourself, Natasha Charles. Up on the ride. Very first one up on the ride. Guys, as you come in, go ahead and share the program. Put it on a page and say, I share. Share it. Put it on a page and say, I share. Yeah, press the share button and put it on a page, put it on a friend page. Let me go ahead and do the same thing here, right? There's a bunch of pages. Once we start the program, there's like about 5 or 6 different other platforms that we go live on. So I am doing it right now because today's program is gonna need everyone's attention. Let me do that right now, guys. Give me 1 second. Tag this one, tag that one, tag here, and voila, we good to go. Yeah? All right, now we could talk. How you doing, Wendy Brave Boy? How you doing, Deanne Fraser? Baby Lee John, how you doing? Nelsia Charles, how you doing? Jean Thomas, I share. Thank you so much, Jean Thomas, for sharing. Guys, today's program is going to require tissue. Yeah? Today's program is going to require tissue. It's a sad one. It's a very, very sad one. As we wait for our guest to come in, before we bring him on, I wanna just take a quick minute, right, to say a couple things. Unrelated to the topic today, right? Folks, June Noel Park, big up yourself. How you doing? Guys, I am very, very, very concerned, Jed. I'm very, very, very concerned about the increase amount of requests that we get in for assistance and donation in the Caribbean. Now, it's to be expected. Everybody know that, with this COVID-19 thing, we a lot of people lost their jobs. People are not able to bring home a salary, the breadwinner of the family. In some cases, we have deaths in families, we have illnesses, we have people, so I understand that we would expect that we will get a lot of requests, a lot of people would be seeking assistance, but I never thought it would have been so bad, Jed. it is bad. And I just want to put this out there that in this time, it requires all of us to be each other brothers keeper and sisters keeper, be there for one another, because it is a tough time for everybody. Children are going to bed hungry, more so now than ever, because the families, the mother, the father, they can't really provide. They don't have a job. They don't have an income, and they're struggling. So for the past couple weeks, I mean, you won't believe the amount of calls we get for assistance, and it keeps coming in, and it keeps coming in, and it keeps coming in. So I urge everyone, if you could, again, that's an appeal outside of the topic of discussion today. If you are in a position, right, in any position at all, to influence or help somebody in the Caribbean or wherever, please do so, because it is difficult for a lot of people. And for the people that are recipients of those assistance, appreciate it. Appreciate every single piece of item that you might get from folks from abroad or wherever the case might be. And we even have to think about ways in which that we could give, but not just give and then it finish next week and then you have to give again. We have to start thinking about ways that we could really give so that they could create something that could provide for them in the long haul, in the long term, because this is not going to get better anytime soon. I think it's going to get worse before it get better. So I really wanted to say this, guys. Tessa, big up yourself. Thank you so much. I really wanted to say this because being a part of Ridealong, and Deanne and Lynn and everybody could tell you guys, we get a lot of calls. We get a lot of requests from people who just need assistance. And this month alone, it probably double or triple the requests that we got last month. And it keeps increasing as the time go on, because people are getting, you know, their savings are running out. More so, their savings are running out. So guys, I want everybody to just wanted everybody to hear me out on this one. If you are in a position to help, I want everybody to help. Thank you, Deanne Fraser, for sharing. I appreciate you so much. All right. So I just wanted to say that. I really wanted to say that. So let's go into the program now, guys. Share the program. Tag a friend. Tag someone. Let me start a watch party. Start a watch party if you could. Start a watch party if you could on your end. I'm gonna start a watch party as well. All right. Watch party started on my end. Yes. Tessa, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Victoria, I see you. Tamara, Eva, Winsome Slocum, thank you so much. Everybody share. Everybody share. Everybody share. Everybody share. Mo Franklin, everybody share. Everybody share once. In fact, if you share once, you can share again. And there are some pages that you guys might be in, or groups. I want you guys to put the program over there as well. Our guest is going to be joining us shortly, right? But before he joins us, I want to tell a little bit of his story. At a very young age, our guest was shot in Jamaica. And for 20-something years now, our guest has been confined to a bed. In a lot of cases, in his particular case, he's in a bed. Doesn't have all the resources to equip to get the wheelchair, whatever it might need to be mobile, to move around on his own. So my guest has basically been confined to a bed for 20-something odd years. And as he said, the gunman took away all his dream before he could even dream of his dream, fully finish his dream. Let me show you his story as compiled by the Gleaner. His name is Kevin, and he's just sorting out a couple things before he come on with us. But I want to share his story. Take a look at his story. This is Kevin's story, piece of his story at least, and he's going to share the remainder of it when he comes on. This is Kevin's story.
I got shot from 1998 when I was in Kingston. Spent some time with my brothers up there. I was living down here with my granny because she was me for my 10 months old. My mother gave me to her. So I have some brother living in Kingston, so she sent me up there to go spend some time with them up there till I start going to school and them something here. And I was going to a all-age school, and just as I graduate July from all-age school, I get shot December. Gunman shoot me. Come shoot up another community. And not my community me get shot from, you know. It's another community where I went to look for a friend. Cause I used to work at a cook shop. So this youth one time, when I got work with us, go up a film place, we sit down on the roadside and laugh and talk like teenagers do, you know. Run up and down. Even though I mentioned it even in my book I write, because I write a book and really well look, me reach away night, far away night now, but me need somebody to kind of help me to finish it, you know. So me not glad if you get somebody who can help me finish the book and everything here. To tell you the truth, you know, life it's hard sometimes. You know, to be honest, because sometimes even what happened to me, sometimes it won't break me away. But I fight against it sometimes. You know. Because if you lose your mobility to walk at such a tender age, it really affects. Enough people say, Kevin, I don't know what you do it, you know, because at 22 years now you get shot and you still happy, see you and laugh and talk. But I always tell people, say, when you can accept reality in life, you will live. But when you live in denial, you will have problems.
He's a very nice person. Nice. And he love to counsel people a lot.
Really?
Yeah. He's very nice.
My father is in Kingston, in drive taxi, but he don't really care much. You know. And my mother, a couple of years now, me get contact back with my mother. Because it wasn't here someone was living before, you know. I was living down at the bottom here, so where our family member where they make up our house down here, but he just start have some family issues. And even some people help me to get right here, so where I'm living right now.
I help out Kevin. I work over here a lot of granny. And sometimes I cook with them, with the washing, everything.
Yeah, I cook, man. I used to wash it. Right here, so.
I see my wash, but I don't really like when the water I feel like gonna need the bed and so forth. So, you know, when water is thin, I need to bed, it kind of have a smell. So I don't really like it. So I see like him tired and them somewhere, so I try to stick it away from him. But him say I'm fed up with that to him, so I just start doing it myself.
Yeah, they say, boy, God man, this try my life before me even get a chance to dream what me would have liked to become. You understand? But right now, we kind of have an optimism that we still can make something out of life. That's why I try to push it a book and see if we can get some. Because I'm trying to read a page out of a book, it's named True Pain, a real life story. 1998, a year that lives with me and one that can never be forgotten. And it can never go away. It is a year that I will always remember, for it changes my entire life forever. And it all started one evening when me and two of my little friends went to look for another friend, like we always do when I'm not working or on a Sunday evening. It is somewhere that we would go to all the while and hang out with our friends. We would sit on the roadside at his gate and laugh and talk like teenagers do. But on that very evening, a day in December, something has happened that would change my life forever. And from that moment, it would never, ever be the same. For a while we were there laughing and talking, when all of a sudden, the arrows of the guns that terrifies the land of the living and bring it forth destruction and death come calling in the evening. You could hear them, the guns, as they exalted themselves echoing near and far. They have come to take out one of the brightest stars. But my God was right there with me. He was not far. So when the gunshot started to ring out, bam, 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 people started to run in all directions. That's when I turned to leave. And while I am running down the road, before reality could kick in, I find myself on the ground. But instantly, I noticed that something is terrible, terrible wrong with me. For my feet is unable to move. That's when I realized that I've been shot. A bullet has pierced right through my back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was as terrible for you for you to watch as me. It's a terrible story, guys. At the tender age, 20 something, I didn't even have a chance to create a future for himself, or he had ideas and thoughts and visions of what he wanted to become. And before he could even get to that point, he was shot multiple times in the spine that left him as you saw it right there. Now, Kevin is going to be joining us shortly. As I said, he right before we got on, he was just having a little bit of an internet problem, and so he's figuring that out. But I want you guys to, when you watch the program today, right? I want you guys to think of a couple things, right? One, stop worrying, because guess what? And I think that's the mantra for the month, right? Because that's about the third program we have under the same theme of where you have people who will think that they don't have everything that we would deem as normal, right? They can't walk or they can't, whatever it is, but they still wake up every morning and they're happy just to be alive. They don't worry, they don't stress, they don't get involved in all kind of miscellaneous and crazy battle and wars and confrontation and fights and arguments. Nah, they worry about the good things in life. Yeah, the peaceful, being nice, being grateful for every minute. And that's one of the takeaways that you will understand from Kevin today. So I want you guys to remember this, right? When you watch the program here today, just consider that all the things that you have, you're able to walk, you're able to run, you're able to jump, you're able to feed yourself, you're able to get up and go wherever you want to go, jump in your car and drive away. There's a lot of people who not as fortunate, right? There's a lot of people that are not fortunate, but they don't stress. They don't sit there and bust their brains about, oh man, what the hell, what is this? And worry about everything. They don't worry. And Kevin is one of these people. Don't worry. The other thing I want you guys to worry to think about today is just being there for other people and considering others, right? Considering others. I use the analogy sometimes to some of my friends, right? That guys, again, we're talking a little bit because Kevin is getting his internet sorted out. He's going to be with us shortly. I use the analogy of a tree, of a fruit tree, right? A fruit tree, like a mango tree, a soursop tree, they grow, they blossom, and they bear fruits, right? So they bear fruits, but they never eat their own fruit. Their fruit is for the consumption of everybody else. Everybody else enjoy that. So they basically create for other people to enjoy. I'm not saying to put yourself in a position where people are taking advantage of you, right? But just consider that your blessing, all the things that you have, is not only for self-consumption. It's not all for self-consumption. Look around and see who is in your midst. Who are some of the people that needs assistance? Now, your payment might not come in terms of monetary gain. At the end, you may not get $100,000, and you probably will. But let me tell you what's better than $100,000 in your account. The blessing, Jed. The blessing, the love, the calm, and the beauty that you feel when you go to sleep and you sleep good. And you say, yo, I had a great night's sleep. Yeah? Because you did something good for somebody else. That is the bigger blessing than someone depositing a whole chunk of money into your account. And that is the facts. All right? So I want you guys to consider these two things that I just spoke about. All right? One, appreciate every single minute, every single moment, every single second of the day. Every part of the day. Every aspect of life. Take a look at Kevin. Take a look at Kevin, right? Kevin cannot walk. And as far as what the doctors are saying, he may never be able to walk again. That's him. That's how he is every day. When he wake up in the morning, that's him. If he has to go from one place to the other, like today I was speaking to him, we went to Kingston, and he had to be taken there by someone. He had to wait for them. He cannot move on his own. But you know, when I spoke to him after in the evening time, he said, George, everything cool, man. Everything nice. Everything all right. Everything blessed. Everything blessed. So who am I to worry, man? Like if everything is blessed with him, everything had to be super blessed with me. And that's where I get that. Trust me, that's where I get strength from. You know, that's where I feel. I personally, that's where I get strength from, to come here every day. Whether it's a topic of whatever the topic of discussion is, that's how I feel. That's my blessing. I feel coming here and touching on topics, talking about things, even if a few people may disagree with your point of view, even if you were able to reach 5, 6, 7, 8 different people, even if you're able to reach one person, you would have done your job. I would have done my job. All right. A lot's been said here, but it's important. I think coronavirus taught us a lot. This whole pandemic taught us a whole lot. And if you didn't learn nothing yet from the pandemic, let this be a lesson learned for you, right? Appreciate everything. You see, family, friends, life. You know, I do a lot of funerals, so I'm in funerals, and I hear people talking about this every time. And they said one family said in a funeral, she said, I would give anything, right? Anything or everything, she said. That's how was her exact word. She said, I would give everything right now if I could hear one more breath from her husband. Like that. Just, she would give everything just to hear that. Just to hear a breath. Yeah? But he's dead. And it's too late. She would never hear another breath from him. She would never hear another breath. She would never hear his voice again. She would never feel his touch again, because he's dead. And so she started to relive those moments, those times that she should have cherished. I don't know if she cherished if every moment that he touched her, she actually, you know, cherished those moments. Who knows? But in the back of my head, I was saying, boy, that just showed me a different perspective. That just angled me in a different way. It just angled you in a different way. Because now, you have to think about it now. Every time you leave the house, or every time you walk out of your house, or every time you get in your car, that could be your last time you're face to face with a family member. Yeah. And if it is the last time, what would that last memory be? right? What would that last memory be? Was your last memory that, you know, you had an argument with them and you left under, you know, a big argument? Would you be able to live with yourself for the rest of your life knowing that the last thing you said to someone is, get away from me, or whatever negative things, right? Uh, would that be your last memory? How you feel like for the rest of your life living with that and not doing as much as you could do or you could have done to just say I love you or whatever it is, whatever it is. So I want everybody to cherish everything. I'm saying a lot here. Hey, good night, LA Philip. How you doing? Because we're waiting on Kevin. And Kevin is, when he comes on in a few minutes. Tessa, thank you so much. When he come on in a few minutes, he would echo some of those sentiments. He would echo some of the sentiments that I'm telling you here today. All right? It is important that value and cherish the thing. The other day I was in a funeral as well, and the pastor was speaking, right? I ain't want to get all biblical and all, because I'll even say, I start doing all these funerals now. I start to quote scripture verses. It's all good anyway. The pastor said, know how to number your days. I don't know which verse in the Bible said that, right? So something in relation to number your days. So your lifespan is made up of 4 scores plus 10, right? 4 scores plus 10. Hey, Marcel, thank you. Big up yourself. Thank you. So the pastor said that your life is made up of 4 scores plus 10. So like score is like 20 years, right? So your life is made up of 4, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 10, 90. So in average, right? In average, about 90 years, 80, 90 years. So think about it, right? 4 scores. So if you are 40 years old, right? On average, that means you possibly have about 2 more scores to go. Yo, you can't squander that, yo. Just 2. You only have 2 scores left. You can't squander that. So learn how to number your days, number your minutes, cherish your time. Because if I have 2 scores left, I have less than 2 scores. I have 1.5 scores left, yo. I don't have no time to waste on people and getting angry and getting upset. I want to live in a not in a cocoon of glee. I want to experience life, but I don't want the negativity. What time for it? What time for it? You have a whole 2 scores. You have 2 more scores to go in your life on average. And you're going to 3 scores? Or is it 3 scores? Okay, Ivan, sorry. Ivan, sorry. Yes, Ivan, it's 3 scores. 3 scores. 3 scores. You see, I don't even know. I heard the pastor wrong. Yes. So it's 3 scores plus 10. Right, Ivan? 3 scores plus 10. So that means I have less than 1 score left. Like 1 score and 10. Right? 3 scores plus 10. Charlotte Nurse, big up yourself. 70 years. Patricia Cornwall, thank you. Okay, all right. You see? Thank you so much, guys. Thanks for correcting me. 3 scores plus 10, which is 70. 3 scores, not 4. Where the hell I get 4 from? 3 scores plus 10. So if you are 40 years right now, right? 20, 40, you have about a score left to live plus 10. Would you waste that, squander that, worrying and stressing and hurting up your head and like surrounding yourself with the negativity? Or you're going to use your last score to accomplish, to build, to create friendship, to leave a legacy, create an environment. So after you leave this world, people could remember that you existed. You passed through this place. Kibbs, you have 2 scores left. Kibbs, number your days, yo. I'm serious. Number your days. Think about it. So I have put myself in this mantra, in this mindset, right? After sitting here on Ride Along, like on a daily basis, and I'm hearing all these stories, I'm seeing all this situation, I'm hearing all of this stuff, looking at people like Kevin, looking at people like Cavell, hearing all these stories from all these people, I decided I don't want to be a part of all of this crazy madness, man. They could keep that, right? They could keep that. Veronica, Junior is right. After watching my husband battle COVID, it's bad for 3 weeks. I realized that all the time I took for granted how easy it could have been, how he got to bed and not wake up made me stop stressing about the little things and cherish every moment. Veronica Charles, exactly. Exactly. Think about it. Think about it. And it hit me. It hit me hard when I heard a lady said that she would give anything, anything. That's everything that she have right now to hear one breath. And imagine you go home, you and your boyfriend, you and your husband, you and your sister, your brother, your mother have, difference of opinion, and you end up cursing out, and for days, sometimes 2-3 days, or little talking, and the anger and the frustration and all that stuff, and you're wasting your time on that when your days are numbered. Days are numbered, like our days are numbered. Why are you wasting time for? Why are you wasting time, Jed? Eh? Kevin coming soon, guys. Kevin coming soon. He has some internet problems and he had to sort it out, but he's coming. I promise you guys, he's coming, and we're going to get a chance to talk with him. But it's important that we have this conversation. If everyone that's watching, Kevin is coming soon. Let me call him and see. Let me just call him real quick. Let me call him real quick and see how far. Let me call him right now. Stand by, guys. Stand by. Let me play that video again, right? Let me play that video again from the top. And then I'm going to call Kevin and see how long it gets. Stand by, guys. Stand by. Check this out. One more time, I'm going to play it. I'm going to play it. All right? I'm going to play it one more time. Listen.
Sometime with my brothers up there. I was living down here with my granny, because she raised me from my 10 months old. My mother gave me to her. So I have some brothers in Kingston, so they send me up here to go spend some time with them. Up there till I start going to school and them something here. And I was going to a holiday school, and just as me graduate July from holiday school, me get shot December. Gunman shoot me. Come shoot up another community. And not my community me get shot from, Another community where I went to look for a friend. Because I used to work at a cook shop. So this youth when time, we not go work, we just go up a film place, we sit down on the roadside and laugh and talk like teenagers do, run up and down. Even though I mentioned it even in my book, I write, because I write a book, and really, well, look, I reach away night, far away night now, but me need somebody to kind of help me to finish it, So I'm not glad if we even get somebody who can help me finish the book and everything here. To tell you the truth, life it's hard sometimes, to be honest, because sometimes, even when it happen to me, sometimes it won't break me away, but I fight against it sometimes, If you lose your mobility to walk at such a tender age, it really affects. Enough people say, Kevin, I don't know how you do it, because at 22 years now you get shot and you still happy, see you and laugh and talk. But I always tell people, say, when you can accept reality in life, you will live. But when you live in denial, you will have problems.
He's a very nice person. Nice. And he love to counsel people a lot. Really? Yeah. He's very nice.
My father is in Kingston, in drive taxi, but he not really care much. And my mother, a couple of years now, me get contact back with my mother. It wasn't, yes, I was living before now. I was living down at the bottom now, yes, so where our family member where they make up our house down there, but he just start have some family issues. And even some people help me to get right here, so where I'm living right now.
I help out Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
I work over here, I look after Granny.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes I cook for them, I do washing, everything.
Yeah, I cook, man. I used to wash it. Right, yes, sir.
I see my wash, but I don't really like when the water has feel like gonna need a bed and so forth. So, you know, when I want to see, I need to really kind of have a smell. So I don't really like it. So I see like him tired and them some years, so I try to stick it away from him. But him say I feel up that to him, so I just start doing it myself.
Yeah, I say, boy, God man destroy my life before me even get a chance to dream what me would have liked to become. You understand? But right now, we kind of have an optimism that we still can make something out of life. That's why I'm even trying to push it a book and can get some. Because I'm trying to read a page out of a book to it named True Pain, a real life story. 1998, a year that lives with me and one that can never be forgotten. And it can never go away. It is a year that I will always remember, for it changes my entire life forever. And it all started one evening when me and two of my little friends went to look for another friend, like we always do when I'm not working or on a Sunday evening. It is somewhere that we would go to all the while and hang out with our friends. We would sit on the roadside at his gate and laugh and talk like teenagers do. But on that very evening, a day in December, something has happened that changed my life forever. And from that moment, it would never, ever be the same. For a while we were there laughing and talking, when all of a sudden, the arrows of the guns that terrifies the land of the living and bring it forth destruction and death come calling in the evening. You could hear them, the guns, as they exalted themselves, echoing near and far. They have come to take out one of the brightest stars. But my God was right there with me. He was not far. So when the gunshot started to ring out, bam, 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 people started to run in all directions. That's when I turned to leave. And while I am running down the road, before reality could kick in, I find myself on the ground. But instantly, I noticed that something is terrible, terrible wrong with me. For my feet is unable to move. That's when I realized that I've been shot. A bullet has pierced right through my back.
Again, guys, that was a piece that was done by the Jamaican Gleaner. And, you know, that was a touching piece for me. And also a realization, again. I want Kevin to come and tell his own story. So I'm still waiting on him. I just spoke to him. He say he's connecting. So I'm waiting. See, I'm waiting for him to connect so he could share his whole story. But while he's coming in, right, I also want to talk about being a good Samaritan, right? Being a good Samaritan. And this lady, who she said that she helped him wash and she helped him to facilitate whatever little thing that she have to do there. This lady is like a blessing, is like an angel for him. Because as he would tell you when he come on, that she just came into his life at a point in time where he needed the assistance the most. And let me see if, are you there? All right. Yeah, so she came into his life at a point in time when he needed the assistance the most. And it wasn't my guess that she was there. She's an angel that was put into his life. And everybody have that. Everybody have that angel, I believe, right? Sometimes we are angels.
Yeah, the family, evening there.
Hey, Kevin, how you doing, sir?
Well, me there, daddy.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
me fine, man.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know that we're a little bit late, but it's good. Better late than never.
Yeah, man, as me say, my apology, brother. I know insult, man. At 3 times frame catch up with me a road, you know?
No problem, no problem. That's fine, that's fine. I completely understand. I mean, we spent a lot of time here talking about you and looking at your video that you did for the Gina. And I was telling people, the viewers that's
Yes,
watching
sir.
right now, about appreciating everything that you have. Well, before we get into that, let me give you an opportunity to just tell people a little bit about Kevin. And you are currently, you have been, I know that we watched a story about the situation, you've been shot in your back. Tell us a little bit about yourself and what actually happened on that particular day.
All right. As you all know, the viewers know, my name is Kevin Robinson. Yeah? And I was
Yeah.
shot in 1998 by gunman in Kingston. Yeah, at the age of 16. You know,
Mhm.
just as I graduate from all age school, July, I get shot in December.
Yes.
You know, and yeah, and it all started one evening, you know, when me and 2 of my little friends went to look for another friend like we always do, and you know, on a regular basis, because which part me get shot is not where I'm living, you know.
Right.
You know? Yeah, but I used to work at a little cook shop where I used where work there. And time him now work or me now work, we used to go to a film place, go sit down on roadside and gate and laugh and chat and run up and down, just like teenager do. You know what them thing there?
Right, right.
Yeah, man. So, but brother, on the evening there, I tell you, I don't know what happened, but gunman can shoot up the lane, you know, shoot up the community. And
Mhm.
while I was there, and everybody starts, when the gunshot start fire and everybody starts scatter now and run up and down, and me I run go down the road because you don't know where so me come from, and the other 2 little youth them. Everybody has scattered in other all direction. I tell you that before reality could kick in, brother. Up on the ground, me know me find myself and me can't move.
Wow.
You understand me? I try to move, but me can't move. If they not move at all. You know? I instantly me feel my foot me instantly. And then me put my hand, me can feel my foot them a swell right away. Like entire blow up balloon.
Yeah.
Yeah man, I saw me feel my foot them start to swell, brother. And it was is a straight lane me get shot, and then the man we fire the shot, and then them see say somebody get shot and then come walk down and look for me a ground. I mean I try to move, but me can't move. You know? Yeah, so they leave me there, so and they just turn and go. And after the shooting done and everything, and people come up on the road now. And them look up the road and them see me on the ground lay down, and them come up and take me up and just rush with me go down the road and stop a car and put me in a straight a KPH me end up, you know.
So what happened to the people, your friends or the people that was there with you? Everyone just left you and ran from the
Well,
scene?
the little youth them did make it down, you know.
Hi guys, we're chatting here with Kevin, and he's sharing his story. A remarkable story, guys. And again, his video is frozen, but it'll fix up. I guess he just got a call. I want you guys to listen and take in this story. I want you guys to listen and take in this story. Because also what happened to Kevin, right? It could actually happen to any one of us. It's called being in the wrong place at the wrong time. It can happen to anybody at any given time. The difference with Kevin is, well, he has the strength right now. It's been 21 plus years, but he have the strength right now to talk about it. And he survived, and he's surviving, and he's making the best of a bad situation, right? He's making the best of a terrible situation. But although he went through this traumatic experience, although he went through this life-changing experience. When he come back on, he's back now.
Hello?
Yeah. You're back. Okay. I'm not hearing you, Kevin. I think the audio, the internet is kind of sticking a bit, but it'll get better. But your story will be heard, man. We want to hear your story. Want to hear your story, and we want to know where you are right now and how you could even give strength to others that's watching. Are you able to hear me?
Yeah, man.
Kevin, you hearing me? All right, we're gonna try to reconnect with Kevin as he tried to sort out the internet issues that he's having there. Guys, still continue to share the program as Kevin sort out his internet service and come back and finish off his story here with us. And I want you guys to keep this in the back of your mind again, as I tell you. Appreciate everything. Appreciate everything, every minute, every second, every breath of the day. It's important. Kevin, are you back? All right, it's still sorting out. Tell you what, let's take a quick break, guys. Let's take a quick break. And when we're back, hopefully we have Kevin internet sorted out right here on the ride. Don't move, we'll be right back.
Are you looking for some early cash for Christmas? Yes! Then join the fun online. Play Waggy Team Virtual Bingo! Because on Sunday, October 4th, from 6 p.m., you can win not 10, not 15, but a whopping $20,000 US cash! And the best part is, tickets are only $20 US. Available at gotofet.com or special box offices island-wide. And if you don't have any idea how to play, then visit our main office at Bruce Street Mall, where one of our agents will go through the process step by step. Remember, Sunday, 4th October, Waggy T Virtual Bingo is now $20,000 US. You don't want to miss this.
We're back here, and Kevin is back with us as well. Kevin, I know. Are you okay?
Yeah, man. The internet issue, man. The internet connection. Some of the time out, and it's very bad down here sometime, you know. Especially when the time is overcast.
Yeah, I understand. I was asking you about the friends and the people that was with you there. Are you hearing me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, call me now. Yes, Daddy.
Yeah. If you get disconnected, you just keep calling out. You could just keep joining back the live again. But we want to hear the whole story. Are you there? All right, guys, we're gonna get it sorted out. It's Ridealong live, and we're speaking with Kevin. Internet challenges, as you could expect, but we're gonna get this story told. You know, most of it happens when you have these stories that really needs to get out. There's sometimes always some sort of issue, but we're persistent. We're gonna make it happen. All right, we're gonna make it happen. Deanna Winter Funday, thank you so much, Deanna Winter Funday, attorney. And also, what I'm gonna try to do, what I'm also gonna try to do, in speaking with Kevin. Yeah. Deanna Winter saying is when the internet is, when it's overcast, the internet is very bad. Yeah. I get it. Yeah, guys. I forget my train of thought because I was reading the comment there. But Kevin is back. All right. Kevin, you back?
Yes, sir. Man, tell you, internet connection, I mess up the thing, man.
No, I understand. I want to know what happened with your friends.
Oh, yeah, man. Them two little you there, them did make it down, man. They reached down out to where them live. But at the next morning when I'm in a hospital, me see a youth come on my bed. Say that, tell me say him get shot that same night too, you know, because a gunman in the shot that same night as well. You hearing me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you. Right. So tell us about after
Yeah, man.
so you're in the hospital. You know, how many shots did you sustain, and did they try to do any kind of surgery, quick surgery, to try to
Yeah, man.
save anything?
A 2 shot me get, man. The same night me go in a hospital, then cut me belly wide open, man.
Okay. Connection again. That is how it's gonna go, I guess, for today, guys, because there's problem with the internet. Okay, here's what I want you guys to do. Yeah, Patricia Cornwall is saying that the internet is sort of bad in Jamaica. Kevin is back. Let me see. All right. Yeah, Kevin.
Yeah, man, I'm here. See me right here.
Yeah. No, I know it's a challenging situation. Yeah. So Kevin, you're in the hospital. You know, you had to undergo surgery. Did they try any reconstruction? Did they try to save your ability to walk? What was the process of reconstruction and recovery in the hospital?
Well, when I was at Kingston Hospital, no, and the ability to save to walk there so was a no. Is when I transferred to Mona Rehab, when I was getting therapy there. You know, where they were trying to help me to see if I could walk. But while I was at Mona and I used to go at the gym, they used to strap my feet. You know, like the batsman pad.
No, I don't. But
yeah, no man, the pad that the batsman them put on them feet, and then them go.
Right.
Yeah, man, it's that I'm talking. And then put a straight piece of board behind me 2 feet, and them use the spray and wrap and them strap it to lend me knee support, to strengthen me knee, you know?
Yeah.
So they would put me between 2 bars, and I would hold on the bars them, and I would stand up, and I would like move a little, able to walk, go down a little and turn and come back up with the support of the board them that they strap behind my feet. But when I come out Mona Rehab, to tell you the truth, I didn't have the money to follow up the therapy. You understand?
Right.
I didn't have the money to follow up the therapy, and over the years it just got worse and worse, and till the chance of that just gone on again. But me still believe that me can walk again now, because me put them have feelings in there, you know.
Oh. So how much months, or how long of rehabilitation did you go through?
To be honest, I really cannot put a time figure on it, but I know say between KPH and Mona Rehab I spent 1 year in hospital. I get shot December 98 and come out December 99. So call it roughly 1 year.
Wow. All right. So let's talk about now. You came out. You're back home. What was the chances? Did they give you an idea and tell you, well, you need to do this, or did they give you any idea? Because I'm looking at some of the video, right? Like this particular picture that we have on the screen right now, and it looked as if, I mean, there is no mobility in your leg, so of course you lost a lot of weight in that part of your body. Yes, man.
In space a couple of weeks. In space a couple of weeks, me put them draw down small like how you see them there. I remember me tell you, when time me just get shot and me feel like me put them, use me and I feel it, me can feel me put them that swell like into your blow up balloon. So in space a couple of weeks, I saw them pull down small. It was surprising to me because I never have them experience there before, but it was really surprising to see that somebody could go down in such a space a quicker time, you know, if any at all.
So how do you get around, or how do you move from point A to point B?
Well, to tell you the honest truth, you know, down where I'm living, all right. You see, when I come out back out of hospital, my grandmother, which with it whom I'm living up till now, and she's 96. Them time there, when me come out of hospital, she checks me not go get as much care up our town, so she come for me and take me and say she carry me back come down a country here where she can better able to give me close attention and all those things, you know. And yeah, it was mostly roughly spending all my time in bed. But even though I'm in bed, I still do a lot of stuff same way. But it was just granny, up and down, granny here, granny there, doing actually basically everything them time there, you know?
Wow. Wow. Tell us about a regular day for you. Do you even have a wheelchair that if you wanted to move, you'll be able to freely move around?
Well, I did have a wheelchair. Matter of fact, I have a wheelchair, but the battery for it is getting bad, and it cannot carry me go very far, you know. So up where I'm living is a very stony, hilly place. So some of the time I'm afraid to go distance with the chair because I do not want it leave me a road and it's heavy. So that's why in the video I'm mentioning that I'm seeking him help, even some little funding together to see if I can get a motorized, one of them motorized wheelchair there.
Right.
You know, one we could manage up my part here where I'm living, you know. But
Yeah.
even though I can move around outside in the chair, you know, daddy, but don't get me wrong, you know, man. Me lay down on my bed and me do a whole lot of things, you know.
How do you give me a average day? Like how do you move around? How do you get around, and what's a normal day for you?
All right. A whole day would start off with me waking up in the morning. First thing I give thanks unto the Almighty. First of all, and then I call me granny to see if she all right. You know, me say, granny, and me not stop calling her till she answer me because she's 96, you know.
Right.
Yeah, I call me granny and see to it that she all right. And my neighbor who look after me and granny would see to it that me look after granny breakfast and thing. And she would bathe granny and feed granny and look after granny, and she would bathe me as well too. You know, take me out of bed and put me in a chair and bathe me and come back in the bed and would spend roughly my time just go and meditate, or if me not right, you know, me just the year I go and deal back and thing until dinner time and me cook some food and thing and them thing there. And just basically it are more time we play to video game, but long time I not play none of that to occupy my time as well because me not really have none now. So but me as a man, we set me headspace away and time I not have a thing, me not really stress myself about it and burden myself with it, you know?
Yeah. And what about cooking and washing? You said on the video that you did for the cleaner, you said that you usually wash your own stuff right by your bed.
Yes, man. Before my neighbor Tanisha take over and start wash, man, and me used to wash and me all right. For instance, like say today or Tuesday, I go wash. Me decide to go wash tomorrow. Like from this evening, we get somebody full up the bath of water, and we get them put it on my bed, and we get them put the whole of the clothes them when I go wash, put them on my bed and them thing there, me soap and my washing brush. And then thing there, we get up like early 6 o'clock in the morning and we start wash till me finish, you know. And I want my wash for me and my granny. Me used to wash for me and my granny, you know. Yeah, man. So I one morning, anytime I wash, me would have call my neighbor to come open the door, throw away the water for me, give me some rinse water, me rinse them and she hang them out for me. You know what I mean? But one morning she come in and then she come pull the door and she see the amount of clothes, the pile of clothes that me wash. The morning them not tell a lie, me wash till me can hardly feel my finger then numb. You know? And she say, boy Kevin, you know say me can't bear if you see them thing I do. So guess where go on, me will take over washing from you and from then time that she does start wash, clean, basically do everything for the house, you know. Only thing she not do a cook.
Wow.
And if I have a problem if she want to cook. Sometimes she will cook, but to me, a man will like have an in a way me I eat. So me like cook, you know.
Right. Right, right. You know, Kevin, I was telling people earlier before you came on about cherishing the times that you have and the things and the abilities that we have in life, right? Uh,
Yeah.
how do you deal with the situation psychologically now, knowing that you
Well,
are you've been in a you're in bed, you have to get around in a wheelchair. How do you psychologically deal with that on a daily basis?
I daddy. Me I tell you like it difficult that time and as me say sometimes it want break me, but me set my mind in a way that all right, let me tell you. You see the reality of life is and the simple explanation is you see whatsoever situation one find himself in a daddy. And you see once one can accept reality, learn to accept reality in life, we live, You understand? But you see once one go live in denial, that's where problem I go come in.
Mm-hmm.
Understand? And you go stress and you go fret yourself. But once you can accept reality of your situation, man, you will live. And once you always put the Almighty first and thing, and as me say, me used to simplicity, daddy. Humble beginnings, me says. You understand? So me not too worry about the high things of life. Me not make them they stress me. You understand? So me have a free flowing mind more time because me not stress myself in the things of the world, because me there at a spot, because me there one place, so to speak.
Yeah. Jackie Chaitan is asking if you're in pain or if you go through pain.
First time I used to feel pain in my feet, And first time the pain then was so severe that me feel pain till my heartstring burn me. You understand? So my time me have to sink myself in the bed and time the pain juke me in my foot them and me grind side, me have to sink me on them down in the bed. All my friend them, they used to me so till and then they come near me. And they see me a whole after them. They know say I squeeze me want squeeze them, me I feel pain. And some time they just gonna stand up and make me squeeze them.
Mm-hmm.
But over the years, gradually, thanks be to God, me no feel them intense pain there. More and so again.
Yeah. I want to give a couple of our viewers an opportunity to call you up and just say hi to you. So I'll open up the phone lines right now. If anyone wants to call, Diane, pin the number, post the number in the chat for me. The number that everyone could call is 718-701-5720. That's 718-701-5720. We're talking here live with Kevin. He was shot in Jamaica, 2 shot in the spine. He's right now been confined to his bed. And as I said from the beginning, my brother right now is dealing with the situation, but recognizing the simplicity of life. So, as I was saying from the beginning, I want you guys to keep this in the back of your head. Appreciate everything, every single thing that you have, right? Every single thing that you have. Do we have the young lady? Is she there? I know you was.
Yeah, man, she's right here, man, Tanisha.
Oh,
She's
okay.
right here, man. Me I tell you that me no know how me and my granny would have managed with come up, man. Come here. Without this young lady. See her right here. Tanisha, say hello.
Hey,
Hi,
hey, Tanisha, how you doing?
fine. How are
Yeah,
you?
I'm good. I'm good. You are godsend. You really, I mean, you're doing great. You helped out. What
Thank you.
influenced you? What made you wanted to make yourself available to come out and help Kevin?
Um, I didn't like all right. In the situation that he's in, I didn't like to see him doing certain things and him don't have no help. So I try to do it on my own. Just try to help them out as a family.
Right, 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 right. What are some
Yeah,
of the
we
things?
cover family.
What?
Right now, in case me have him, in case me him family because to me cheat them. Yeah.
Yeah,
So me cheat granny like she and my mother. And me
yeah.
cheat Kevin like I'm a brother.
Yes, nice, 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 nice. No,
Yeah.
that's great. That is great. What are some of the
Thank you.
things that would make his time or his life more comfortable from what you observe? Because I'm going to make an appeal to the people that's in Jamaica or to the people that are watching to see how we could pitch in, little thing that we could help. What are some of the things that you see that would make him a little more comfortable?
Him wants a washing machine. Him don't have a fridge. Me have to place all his stuff out in my fridge and juice and all of that in my
Okay,
fridge. So you
okay,
don't have any washing machine and you don't have a fridge for yourself.
Yeah, the fridge, I mean, they have my shop. That
okay.
work.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I know that we have a lot of Jamaican viewers that might have access currently in Jamaica that might be able to make some calls. So this is a call. This is an appeal to my Jamaican vloggers and my Jamaican friends who have access right now to make a call to assist. Um, because this would make him a little more comfortable. This would make him a lot more comfortable. It's nothing. It's nothing to help out. Um, and for you are doing so. Let me tell you, I saw the video on the Gleaner, and I'm like, who is this young lady? She just came in, she started to wash, and she's helping out. And you'll be forever blessed. I think you'll be forever blessed for the things that you have been doing and continue to do to help out Kevin and the family. And so
Yeah.
thank you again so much. And I know you would continue to do it.
Yeah, I will.
Thank you so
Okay.
much. Thank you so much. Kevin,
Yes, my family.
now we want to help, right? We want to help.
Yes,
We want to reach out all of our resources to see what we could do. We have a lot of friends in Jamaica. We have friends off Jamaica. We have a lot of links to vloggers, a lot of people who would be able to assist. Um, what are some of the things that you need? I know she told me the washing machine and the fridge and all this other stuff. What are some of the things that you need? Hold on, let me just take this call. Hey, live, where are you calling us from?
Yeah, good evening.
Hey, sir.
Hey, I was just wanted to say, you're a young man, very courageous young man, and keep up that good attitude, and that's going to change his life. And also to that young lady, I want to say to her, she's a very, very courageous, and I think she has an extraordinary humanitarian gift.
Yes.
Um, you don't see young people like this a lot of like they have this type of attitude and also I really think that she may I don't know I could see her working well with the UN. I don't know why I think that, but I could see her being that type of person.
Yes.
What she's gonna say, keep up the good work and your blessing gonna come to you. She's extraordinary, and both of them lifts my spirit. So tell the young man, hang in there and keep doing what you're doing and keep being positive.
Yes, absolutely.
And all of the people that are him out. Yeah.
Thank you so much,
I
caller.
just want to say it. Yeah.
I appreciate it. Yeah. Kevin, what are some of the things
yes,
that you need? Because we want to help. I have this guy. I would like to make a contribution for helping purchase the battery for his for your mobility. Do you have a GoFundMe page? And that's Julian George. He is my brother.
okay. Your brother, yeah. All right. Let me tell you, I send a picture of the wheelchair to show a guy that knows a lot about wheelchair and fix those type of wheelchair.
Yeah.
And he said that Kevin, you wouldn't be able to get a battery for this type of wheelchair because it's one of the long time one we operate like a forklift.
Yeah.
You understand? So it kind of a little bit outdated. You understand? So I said it would hard to get a battery for it. So that's why I did put in an appeal and say I'm asking persons out there if they could contribute to me getting one. 'Cause even one or two persons were calling me and asked me if me know the price for a wheelchair, and I tell them no, I does not know it. So today when I talk to you there, actually they went out on the street and I go to a place to see if I could find out the price of one,
Right.
that could manage up on my terrain. And in time I go and find out the price about it, they say it's $280,000. Them say for that. What one?
280,000 Jamaican dollars. All right. How much does that? What's the? We'll figure that out. We'll figure that out. So here's what I want you to send me. We're gonna look at it. We're gonna look into it, right?
Yes.
And we're gonna get some support, right? We have tons of Jamaican viewers. We have tons of people. Yeah, 280,000 Jamaican dollars. We're gonna help. We're gonna help. We're gonna put our resources together and help, because that is where it starts. That is where it starts.
Yeah.
And for you personally, like you see, with the fridge, with the stove, all of these things is good.
Yeah.
And while I'm talking to you, I just got a message from a vlogger friend of mine, and he told me to give him a call after the show. Hopefully it has to do with donating something to the cause, or further amplifying your message so we can get more people to pay attention and assist. But regardless of what the situation is, we are going to help. We are going to help. We're going to make sure that you get some resources, some assistance. Kevin.
We're really grateful, Daddy, because as my little bathroom facility and my kitchen, me can get more that can able to set it up, And my little veranda now have no top and something. So if God's willing and anyone assist and have any little funding, you can set up in the kitchen and the bathroom, just in case. If me not feel like cook, me can ask somebody to cook little food in there for me,
Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I know the time is coming down short. We have another obligation of programming coming up, but we don't want to go before we get your inspirational word for people that are watching us right now, for people who are taking in this program that saw you and want to get some strength from you, because a lot of people think that they're the end of the road, and looking at you, they get additional strength because look at you, you're in bed, you're in a wheelchair, but still you have such vibrant personality, and you're not sitting there and frowning and worrying about everything. Talk to us and give the viewers some strength as to what they could do to maintain the good spirit for life.
All right. First and foremost, like I mentioned earlier on, whatsoever situation one may find himself in, no care how grim or dim the situation is, just always learn to be grateful for life. Just think about others out there who are less fortunate than you. I can tell you something. I listen BBC World Station at the time, Daddy. And you see, I listen BBC World Station and me hear of the things that we are going on around the world and other people suffering. It's heartbreaking to hear it, But you see, when you listen to those things, it does teach you and make you know, say, yes, be grateful for life, brother. Be grateful for life, sister, no matter where you go to. You understand? At least you have life and you have a chance. Because a man when have no life don't have a chance in life, And as them always said, there's never too late for a show of pain. So just continue to trust God. And believe in yourself. And you see, when you can believe in yourself and have self-worth and learn to accept the reality, as me say, of life, you will go through, man. Don't stress yourself about life, burden and life stress. Because guess you're going. You see, at the end of the day, Daddy, everything where we have, we are going to leave it on earth, you go away one day.
Yeah.
You understand? We are leave it same place on earth. So it don't make sense, you bust your brain, put yourself out of the way and worry yourself and give yourself blood pressure and them things for what you don't have. You understand? Just be grateful for the simplest things of life. Simplicity, man. And that's the thing then, and self-love and love others,
Yes, absolutely. Listen, I thank you. I thank you for your strength.
And me not cut you there, daddy. Before me go, please, me not yeah, right. You see what Tanisha do for me, I know. Woulda glad if persons out there we coulda help her, not just me alone, because me not have it can give her, even though she get a blessing from God, you know, but me don't have it can give her, you know. And
Right.
for gratitude of thanks where she do for me and granny. Me da love if persons out there could reach out to her and give her some support as well, you know, because she'll have 2 young kids. I have 3 of them, you know, that living with her, but she also needs some assistance with fixing up her place and them thing there. And, you know, she only talk about me, but she not talk about herself. And that she, you know, she always put people first and she stay behind, you know.
Yeah.
But you
Well,
see, true, me are the person where me not think of myself only, daddy, because you can't do that in life, you know. You have to think of others, especially people where they feel you in your ups and your downs and your roughest of times.
yeah. Well, listen, I'm gonna speak with you and Tanisha off air. And I'm gonna talk to her as well, because as you
Yes,
said,
that.
spoke about the assistant that you need, but she didn't speak about herself. And,
Yes.
I think that you rightfully said that we're looking at life and we see all the things that we may have. We may have X amount of dollars in the bank, or we may have 2, 3 cars or whatever. But when you're dead and you're gone, you're not going with any one of them. You're not going with your bank account. You're not getting buried with your car. You're not
No,
going to
sir.
a big house. You're not going with nothing. You're going
No,
just as you came, naked.
just as you came, daddy. Rightfully.
Yes, 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 yes. That's very inspirational. I think that's on that. I think we should leave on that note. You're going just as you come. So don't think about, don't feel like you're giving up something and you're giving a part of, you're not giving up a part of your life. You're not taking away anything from your life. You're actually giving, and that would come back 1,000 folds in blessing. And that's, I firmly believe that. I firmly believe that. So Kevin,
Yeah, just like the Bible said, daddy. Cast your bread upon the water, you shall find it after many days, you know. So the good you do in life now, daddy, sometime later on down in life, down the line, years in life, he not benefit you. Whether from somebody else, you know, must get it from the person who you do it to. You
yes,
understand?
yes, 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 absolutely, absolutely. Kevin, thank you so much. We're gonna keep in touch, and I'll get that list and I'll put it out on the page, and I'll get all the assistance. And also, you may want to consider getting a GoFundMe page started so people could donate to your
All right. You see, because I does not have a bank account for myself, but I'm gonna ask one of my little friend if him we have a bank account, if I could set up a GoFund page to get somebody to set it up for me, and the funds would go straight into his bank account. But it's somebody a honest person, you know. He's
right.
a fireman, he live nearby me. You know?
Okay. Yes. Set that up. Set that up. So we can make donations straight into that GoFundMe page. And you can get that continuous assistance. All right. Thank you, Kevin.
Respect and thanks, panel.
Big up yourself. Thank you so much.
All right. One love, family.
All right. All right. Thank you.
All right, brother.
All right, guys. So that was Kevin. You know, I know we had a lot of technical issues there, but the story to be told, and the story was told. I'm going to continue to update you on his progress. I'm going to paste his contact information on the Ridealong page, so everyone who willing to assist could contact him directly. If anyone has anyone that give assistance to him financially and otherwise, you guys could contact him directly and do so. As he said that he needs assistance as he stands with the with washing and the wheelchair. I think that's one of the most important things, because he needs it right now. Be able to be a little bit independent, move around on his own. That's important. So we're gonna work on that. But he need other things as well, right? I don't know. Every time I come in here, I'll say, "Oh Lord, Junior, you're tired beg." Yeah, I go beg until I don't have no more voice to beg. I go beg until I have to get assistance to lift my vocal cord. Yeah, I'll beg until that time. I don't care who. right? I really want to use this platform, and as we have been using this platform to assist others. So every time you have an opportunity, guys, you might think that, hey, you don't have a surplus, you don't have a big chunk, but the little that you could give, you don't have to give a whole lot. You don't have to give more than what you can afford to give, but just give something. You go sleep good at night. Like me, I don't sleep good. I don't snore, all kind of thing. I don't sleep and snore and dribble, all kind of thing. I don't sleep good when I do a program like this and I get the assistance of people like you. I don't sleep good. I don't snore. I don't drool, all kind of thing. Serious. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. No, serious. I just drool. I mean, involuntarily. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for being a part of our program today. We appreciate you. Also, don't forget, if you have a story to tell, we urge you to check Ridealong Live, inbox us on our Facebook page, and share your story. Share your story. We want to hear from you. That's Ridealong Live. Tomorrow, we're talking immigration. Immigration with Gianna Winter Fun Day. We have a lot to discuss. A lot to discuss tomorrow with immigration. On Thursday, we have a debate. And I'm putting a challenge out there. We have a debate. And the debate topic this week is on Thursday, right? The debate topic on Thursday is going to be, do you think, let me read the full quote, because we need two debaters. We need two debaters for the topic on Thursday. Here's the topic on Thursday. Eric Bonet just said this. I'm going to debate it. The topic is birth control. Should be given to men? Science created a pill for the wrong gender. So do you think birth control should be given to men instead of to women? Let's debate it. We want two strong debaters on opposite side for Thursday's debate. All right? Catch you guys again tomorrow for Fun Day. Immigration Fun Day. Immigration Now with Deanna Winter Fun Day. Peace out, guys. And don't forget to watch the debate tonight. Tonight, we're going to be showing the debate on Ridealong Live. I think it started already. Yeah, I think it started already. But we'll be bringing the rest of the debate right here on Ridealong Live. Peace out, guys. Catch you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. Oh, also, Hummelin. Oh, how can I forget Hummelin? How can I forget Hummelin? Hummelin is having a relationship summit. Get your groove back. Yeah, get your groove back. As I said, I don't need to get my groove back. I have real groove. It's like adding to the groove that I have right now. So I'm going to add to the groove. But get your groove back is a relationship summit by Hummelin. Her first event, Hummelin Mary Show. She is one of the hosts of the Top 5. That's from October 9, 2020. It's real life, real answers. Get your ticket right now for this 3-day relationship summit. You would not regret this, guys. You would not regret this. Get your ticket for the relationship summit. October 9th, 2020. Real life, real answers. You having problem with your husband, your boyfriend. You need to understand a little bit more about how to construct a progressive, a strong, a firm, a solid relationship. Yeah? Register for the Relationship Summit. Register at Eventbrite. We'll paste the link as well on the Ridealong page. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget also, if you have a business and you want to advertise on Ridealong Live, you want to advertise, yeah, you could also advertise on Ridealong. Make sure, keep us going, keep us continuing to do programs like these and other programs. So advertise your business, whether it's a small business, micro enterprise, an event, or what have you. Advertise your business on Ridealong Live. You can inbox us or on the Ridealong page, or call us on WhatsApp at 718-701-5720. Advertise on Ridealong Live. It pays to advertise. Peace out, guys. Catch you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Are you looking for some early cash for Christmas?
Yes!
Then join the fun online. Play Waggy Team Virtual Bingo. Because on Sunday, October 4th, from 6 p.m., you can win not 10, not 15, but a whopping $20,000 US cash. And the best part is, tickets are only $20 US. Available at gotofet.com or special box offices island-wide. And if you don't have any idea how to play, then visit our main office at Bruce Street Mall, where one of our agents will go through the process step by step. Remember, Sunday, 4th October, Waggy T Virtual Bingo is now $20,000. You don't want to miss this.
Hey, I got some good news for you. Looking for a passionate immigration lawyer with experience that spans over 2 decades? Someone trusted that served immigrant families just like yours? Well, look no more. Now you can benefit from her personal and professional experience. Diane Winter Funde. Schedule a consultation now and get assistance with your immigration journey. Specialize in adjustment of status, B1 business visa, B2 visitor's visa, consular processing, deportation defense, naturalization, and more. Give us a call today at 813-815-3529. That's 813-815-3529 or online at winterimmigration.com. Attorney Diane Winter Funde. Law done differently.
Hey, did you know that the census is due this year on April 1st? And guess what? This time we can finally count as Caribbean. This year, all you have to do is 1. Check the race box, and 2. Write in your country of birth or ancestry. You can answer by the paper form, online, or by phone. Everybody counts in Census 2020. So count as Caribbean. Yes, we count.
You're constantly thinking of food, but sometimes you just don't want to cook or want something a little different. That's when you call Tasties, preparing meals that you really love. Tasties, our mouth-watering food, would have you coming back every day. But hold on, we only prepare meals Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for now. Call early because we have a lot to serve and we would love to serve you. Tasties, we prepare the meals you love to eat. From macaroni pie to baked chicken, provision dumpling and saltfish, stewed chicken, curry chicken, baked chicken, rice and peas, salads, and more. Please call for the daily menu. Call 425-0624 or 403-0411. You can pick up your meals from us or we deliver it to you. Tasties, food that's delicious.